Hi everybody, Dion here with the Turquoise Iris. How is everybody today? I'm having a little bit of internet issues, so let's cross our fingers that this live goes through and that you guys are here with me. So far I don't see anybody. If you're here, say hello. I have some things I want to show you. I need your advice. I have some words of encouragement, and I also have something really fun that I want to share with you too. So, well, there's Kathy Werley. Hello, darling. And Carmelina. Hi, Laura. I did just get your message, but I have yet to reply. First off, I just opened some Happy Mail, and I want to show you guys what I just got in the mail. I got a cute little letter from Sharon Cushman, and she used IOD molds and DIY paint, and she sent me something for Abby. Abby, come here, sweetie. Abby, come show everybody what you got in the mail today. Abby, come here. Come here, show them. Come here. Oh, she brought you her toy too. Come here, come here. Okay, so Sharon, for sending this in the mail, I love ya. I love ya, love ya, love ya. So she put some golden ticket. She painted here and she applied a mold. Has anybody else ever put IOD molds right here on a dog collar? I just love it. I had asked if I wanted to get her something new. And I asked you guys for any resources or any advice. And this just came in the mail today. Thank you. Can you show them right here? Can you show them? I don't know if you guys can see her that she's got on her new collar. So Sharon, that was so thoughtful. And I just want to thank you for the adding the IOD and the DIY paint, because that's pretty stinking cool. Like, I feel like I've got like an original, she's wearing an original necklace is what I'm feeling like. But anyway, you can go and lay back down now. No barking. Good girl. You guys, this armwall's been behind me forever. Who has seen it 40 times? Anyone? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Guys, hi JPO. I have had this wardrobe now, I don't know how many months, but I feel like last summer I started a series of wardrobes and I was finger painting my flowers. They all sold like hotcakes, and this one has stuck here. And I'm coming on today, I'm feeling like I've got tough skin, so I'm bracing myself for your comments and your input. Hopefully it's kind and you guys are gentle. But I'm really open to to any input. So, oh good, you're on your lunch break. So I would love to hear if you guys have any suggestions or comments. Guys, it is solid. It has these gorgeous appliques up here. And down here on the bottom, I have hand painted my flowers, and they just kind of trickle and trellis down here at the bottom. Let me show you. It's not coming across on the video as pretty as it is in person. And it may be that that's the problem. I can't seem to photograph it right. But do you guys see all of this texture and definition here? I absolutely love it. JPO says I can just mail it to her, right? We've been using it as storage. Like, I have all my mailing and shipping supplies inside of it, because we've kind of gotten used to it being here. But see this one too? I just think it's stunning. So I'm wondering if you have any insight for me, if you have any input, who's been in this situation before? If are there any fellow artists out there, fellow furniture painters? I just want you to know it happens to all of us. Like, it happens to all of us. So I finger painted my flowers. And like I said, I did about 5 of these, and the first 4 sold out the door like bam, 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 bam. And this one is still sitting here months later. It's solid wood. It has 2 shelves inside, like on each side. It has a bar up here in the middle, and then it has 2 more shelves inside. Hooks all over. I absolutely love the style. And it's all DIY paint. And so I'm thinking, all right, what do you guys got? What do you got? Liesl says it's stunning. Someone says, love it, but I bet the queen bee is maybe too much for some. Could be. I put queen bee on all of them. And the last one I did was a custom order, and they said, please add more queen bee. So I don't know. I'm like, I didn't have queen bee on one of them, and they said, we want one just like that, but I need you to add more queen bee. So I added queen bee. I actually took in some cowgirl coral and added it right here probably a few months ago. So I think it's perfect, and I'm cool with keeping it, but I would also love your feedback. So give it to me. Here's some of the things I'm thinking. I'm thinking of sanding the flowers. Kathy, you're so sweet. I'm thinking of sanding the flowers. Oh, thank you. Guys, here's the thing. I even started this one at like $1,100 because that's what the other ones were selling for. Then I lowered it. No, then I offered it half off on a sale. Sales are kind of hit or miss. If you're in this business, you know that as well, because if someone doesn't have the money, even when you have the sale, they don't have the money. So it was half off, and then I've lowered it now to $7.95. $7.95. It still hasn't sold. The video just got blurry. Am I blurry to anybody else? So people are wondering, like, what do I use this for? Well, I have several that have gone to areas like Pennsylvania. She has lots of wool sweaters, so she uses the shelves for her wool sweaters. You can use this as a linen closet in a hallway. You can use this as a craft cabinet. I mean, there's just so many things you can do that I'm almost kind of the opposite of how can you not use this. Do you ever feel bad when you charge less for the same thing? I struggle with that. Yeah. Yeah. I want to just leave it. But here are some options. I could sand the flowers. I don't mean sand them off. It's a little bit blurry. Hey, Kendall. Yeah. Would you do me just a quick favor? Mm-hmm. Are you able to get off the internet, or are you in the middle of something?
I can get off on my phone, or
like maybe just one of them, because I think we're having, I don't know what the deal. And actually, you know what? Yeah, no, that's it. I'm online. No. Can you shut off one of them?
Yeah, I can stop doing it on the computer too. I just can't work with that.
Okay. Let's wait until I'm off. For some reason sorry guys, it's blurry right now, and it's just, there's only two of us here. So here's the option, guys. I can do this. I can turn off the light, or I can blow it up like this so you guys can see the piece better. But like I said at the beginning, I'm having internet issues. And so right beforehand, we were like, no internet. I took it off Wi-Fi, so I apologize. And if it drops the live, I'll come back on. So I brightened it up. So I'm thinking that right here, I could sand this. And then what about covering the entire piece with a white wax? Like, I feel like there's so many things you can do with it. It's just internet blurry and breaking up. Gosh darn it. I wonder if I turn off the Wi-Fi right now. You guys don't go anywhere. Are we good? Everybody good? Everybody good? I'm trying, guys. It's the middle of the afternoon, and I'm assuming that the tower's being, I don't know what it is. I've rebooted right before I went live too, but I just took it off Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's only $795. The other 4 that I sold before this, I sold for $11.50, $9.95. Hi, Damon. All right, it looks good on your end. Okay, so here's my thought. Should I sand down the flowers a little bit and put a white wax over it? Should I just do like a whitewash over the entire piece? Does it need to be a little bit more pastel? I don't know. So while we're here, guys, do y'all see this one? It hasn't sold either. You'd stop? You'd stop? No white wax, it's not you. Just the flowery part. So just sand the flowery part, or just white wax the flowery part? So I also have this one over here, guys. And now, if y'all recall, I painted this entire piece live step by step for you guys on, okay, you're saying too much yellow? Could be. Let me see. I love how the white wax mutes the colors just a bit. All right, so y'all are gonna see all my mess in the background. But see this one too? I painted this one for you guys, and it's here too. It has mermaid tail, kissing booth. It has the black. It has the trim up here. Time of the year. Yeah, I've had it for sale since the summer. Okay, that's the problem. I think it's still gorgeous. I really, 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 really do, and I don't want to paint it. But I'm looking at it going, she's so pretty. So several of you are saying that you think that there's too much yellow. The rest of you are saying maybe sand the flowers and put a little white wax on it. So here's the thing. I've always been, here's what I'm learning. I've had my Creative Connection open for what, 1.5 years? And I've learned very quickly, and just being in business too. No, it's for sale, Jenny. This piece is for sale and this piece is for sale. And I'm trying to figure out, my arm walls usually go like so fast. And so I'm like, what? Why is it still here? Let's turn this down a little. So maybe it's too splotchy. Maybe you don't like the paint finish. Maybe you don't like the flowers. Maybe it's the price point. $9.95 and $7.95. Distress the entire piece a little more, says Nikki. That's a great idea. I don't have a hard time selling wardrobes. That's kind of my thing. JPO says to add some white wax. Awesome. Thank you for your help. That's what I was thinking too. I have so many people that love it exactly the way that it is, and I actually have a potential, someone interested in it right now from California. But if that's the case, I'm going to leave it. Yellow has been the color. Raise the prices so they sell. I love you, Damon. You're awesome. I had it at $11.50. Then I offered it half off in a sale, and now it's down to $7.95. That is the hardest thing to do. I know, they're a steal. Because here's the thing. Often I just have this wall to store my furniture. Okay, you guys, a lot of you have big, huge spaces, and I just have this wall. So I kind of like things just to move pretty quickly. And when they get hanging out here and they're in my way day after day after day, I'm like, come on. No, I'm not going to put any mold on it. No, that's the one thing I won't do. It's got a lot going on. It's got a lot of things. That's the one thing I will not do is add a mold. I personally am digging the fact that it's got like an A-line, like the door. It's got like an A-line going. Like I think it's the prettiest armoire I've had. So what do we decide? Maybe raise it to $13.50. Annette, big spender. It's hard. You're not the only one that deal with it. You're not the only one that has struggles with it. It is hard, and Damon is probably right. That's a tough thing. So you guys think that I have, Jerry says that would be high for your area. I don't sell in my area. I ship all over the country. So the one customer I have involved in it right now is in Southern California. I ship all over the continental U.S. and I hardly ever sell anything here. I know, Crystal, I love it too. So I have learned that I'm never going to learn anything new if I think I know everything. Plain and simple. If I think I'm right all the time, I'm never going to learn anything new. So I constantly go into the group, or I love getting feedback from you guys, because just because show us the inside, Betty, it's full of packing material. I've been using it. Okay. I've been using it. Yeah, I understand it's that time of the year, end of, so details poppy with blah wax. I think the shipping is what stops them. James, I tell you what, James ships my furniture all over, and the man doesn't stop. He does not stop. So people are shipping furniture all over. I know that is a hard thing. I would think something was wrong with it. Half price is your normal work. Interesting. So I've priced it too low, and that's why it hasn't sold. That's hard to swallow, right, guys? But it's honest. It's honesty, guys. I get it. I get impatient, and I want to get it out of here. So I'm like, I will lower the price. But really, it's hand painted. It's completely original. It's completely a huge closet that can hold tons of stuff. It's so flexible in what it can be. Like, there's so many things that it could be. Vandy says she's in love. Like, I am too. So I sold the first one, like, as I was painting it. I wasn't even finished it, and I sold it. And maybe more flowers to balance it, says Betty. You know, the idea was that they were just kind of trickling. And, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Y'all are awesome. Here's what I'm going to do. How much is it up for? I only have it for $7.95, Haley. Like, I lowered the price because I started with $11.50 months ago, and I'm ready to move it out of here. So I lowered it to $7.95, and that's what it's sitting at. Now, granted, it's $350 to ship, but you're still at the price that it was when I originally priced it. You know what I'm saying? I will buy it if it's in my budget. You guys are awesome. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go raise the price unless someone buys it in the next 2 days. That's all I can do. Because Damon says it. Damon's a smart fella. He knows what he's talking about. And I really, really, really trust his business mind. So if no one buys it in 48 hours, I'm going to raise the price. And if that doesn't do it, I will add white wax. I will soften it a little bit. I will come in and maybe add a little more coral to this section here and get rid of some of the yellow. I personally love the yellow. 2 things. Thank you for your help and your input. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to wait 2 days. I'm going to raise the price in case my customer from California wants to get it. Then I will sand it, white wax it, and restage it, and we'll start from scratch, and we'll price it at $1,500. Sound good? So I've been working on these little studies, these little female studies. Hey, Kendall, can you go get that hideous one out there on my table?
Yeah, did you say hideous?
Yeah, it's hideous. There's a painting out on my table in frame like this, and it looks like a little elf on the shelf. Yeah. Guys, Kendall is my niece here. She's here with me on Mondays and Thursdays helping me. So I love this one, and this is one of 4. This is number 4. I'm going to make these available February 10th for Valentine's Day gift. There'll be 12 of them. There'll be a set of, they'll all be individually. You can get them with a frame or without. I did this yesterday, and I was so pleased with it. In the end, the exact same day, a few hours later, I sucked it up, and I'm going to show you. She's giggling. Kendall, don't laugh at me.
Is this like you're talking to me?
Yes. What the heck?
Okay, when you said elf on the shelf, I definitely...
What is that? I literally painted them the same day. Guys, you may laugh at me. I'm here for your comedic relief. I showed everybody in my group, and I wasn't going to do this. But I just figure, you know what? I did this, and I was so proud of it, and then I did this. What is she doing? Her head is huge, and she looks like the elf on a shelf. I had an epic fail, and I'm sharing it with you guys because it's real, and all of us sometimes do. Wow, I love this. I'm obsessed. Like, this is all I want to do. I don't even want to get on live. I just want to paint. And then I did this. What's happening? Like, I don't know. I think, can I totally, I don't know. She's got real curves. You know what? I'm cool with the big curves and the thigh. Like, I love a real, you know, I don't want them to look perfect. They're not even supposed to look perfect. She looks a little too perfect. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's something about her that I don't know if I can save. All right? Mandy, I so appreciate you saying something positive. So I feel like I'm sucking it up, and I did these in the exact same day, few hours. Thank you. Few hours from each other, and then I'm like looking at it going, does anybody else suck sometimes? Because I did an elf on a shelf. He looks like a Tibetan monk. He's a girl. He's a girl. She looks like she's on a windowsill. I like her. Oh my goodness, Susan. That is so sweet. I mean, I liked her for a while, and then when I put her with the other, here's the thing. Lee Carpenter, you guys are awesome. I liked her until I put her with all the other ladies, and then I was like, there's an odd man out here. Like, there's an odd man out. So I don't know if I can save it. Maybe this is the piece you need from me. It's yours, Damon. It's yours. A little black to outline it. I just don't know if I can fix the legs. And like, I had her breast done really good. I actually had her breast done really good. And then I just kept second guessing myself. So is it salvageable? She's me in the morning. Anyway, this is number 4. I haven't decided if this is 5. I don't know if I can fix her. Right now she's failed, but a little paint, you know what paint does? I'm learning, you guys. I'm working on color blocking, and I'm working on shadowing and building a body out of just color, and like, I'm obsessed. This is all that I want to do. So I've got 12 of them that are going to come out on February 10th. They're 8 by 10, so they're not going to be like a high price. Oh girl, you can fix her. You think, Marlis? You think. Flip her upside down and start over. Good idea. All right, guys, so I appreciate your input. Here, we're gonna, okay, you're saying too much yellow or too much yellow on the girl? Too much yellow on the girl. Keep working. All right, I'm gonna work on her right now. That's all I wanna do is go work on her before I head to a basketball tournament. Just tweak her hair, maybe an updo. I should have just stuck with the updos. They were all gonna be updos. She's the start of a whole new series. Hey, Betty's on it. Maybe she'll be even the more abstract series. Mandy, thank you. I'm gonna go work on number 5 and 6 that I've already started, and hopefully have the whole series available for you guys by February 10th. Thank you for your input on this. I really don't want to repaint it, but I just want you all to know that it happens to all of us. So if you're in this business and you're a furniture artist or some sort of artist, and you are working your craft, you're not alone. And the biggest thing in life is you're never going to learn anything if you think you know everything, or if you think you're right all the time. It's not going to happen. Butterflies on the top right of the armhole. Over here, some butterflies. Leah Carpenter says, how much for the other girl? Are you serious? Like this girl or the other girl? Leah, Lee, are you talking about this girl? Or this girl? Which one? Yellow or the back? She might be my favorite. Like we've spent more time together, she and I, because we spent a lot of time together yesterday. I'm still reading your comments. Every woman is different. Absolutely. Yep. Okay, so Lee, you're talking about this one? You want to know how much for this one? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to sell these yet. Sorry, I was just getting a message. I add a woman to the armoire. Oh, Betty, that would be amazing, right? That would even be a harder sell though, Betty. Like that would be a really hard sell if I painted a woman on it. So Lee, this one's yours. Okay. It's not going to go in my series of 12 because I just don't think it is. So I'll message you. Thank you for saying to message you. You guys, thanks for being here today. Tomorrow I'll be on Friday Night Live with Miss Queen Allen Valshabdow at 8:30. Miss Yellow could use a little more definition in the torso. She could. She had more. She actually had a white chest with a blue stomach at one point. She's been a zillion different colors. I mean, we bonded yesterday. Like, we spent a lot of time together. You guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for enjoying Abby's collar. Sharon Cushman, you're awesome. Thank you for sending Abigail that collar. I'm gonna leave this thing alone for a couple of days. You bought one of my oceans years ago. Lee Carpenter, thank you. It's time for oceans again. So here's my story. One real quick. I'm doing this and using these colors because I cannot wait to incorporate these new colors and color blocking style into my florals. So I'm studying this and doing it this way in order to, A, because I'm just loving this is fun, to incorporate my color blocking with these colors into my florals. And so before I just delved all into my florals, I wanted to kind of work on lighting and shading first. So that's just kind of my process that I'm working on. You guys have an awesome afternoon, and thank you so much for your input. I really appreciate it. See you later.